This is Total Warhead and welcome to another early game guide here in Total War 3 Kingdoms. This is in the 190 Rise of the Warlords start date. This will be with Huang Shao in his sole starting date of this game. Now, his faction is pretty strong if you play it correctly, and the early game looks very difficult, but in my opinion, you can take out Liu Bei by turn 5, Rong before turn 10, and Cao Qian before turn 20, and also have defeated Cao Cao's main army before turn 20, leaving you in a situation where you control all of this land where I'm hovering over, except the ones that are held by Han on the eastern portion of the map that you will never get enemies coming from that direction. And then after turn 20, you can just push to eliminate what's left of Cao Cao, Liu Cheng, and then you sack and keep sacking over and over and over Liu Dai's sole farmland settlement. And because the Yellow Turbans have a normal stance, they cost -10 to public order in a local region. If you farm Yellow Turban rebellions in a location that is held by a Han culture faction, Yellow Turban rebellions would spawn there, so you can actually fight those rebellions, capture the Yellow Turbans, and that's an easy way for you to gain free Yellow Turban characters. And if you get a lot of brewer scholars, you can just automatically get 10% more research rate every single time you capture one of those guys, or just keep getting in them and acquiring all of these characters to just stack research speeds. Corruption reduction and local commandery, that's another skill, and local construction time in a local county by 1 reductions across your faction by the different characters that you acquire. Now, the main army that we want to focus on building will be archery masters on Huang Shao's retinue, which is a disgustingly strong unit that if you pick the correct skills for Huang Shao, it will lose stamina very slowly, it will have a range firing rate of 60, and 60 ammunition, maybe even more, which is just utterly disgusting. These things are just Gatling guns. Aside from that, by turn 20, we won't necessarily have this army composition, but towards mid to late game, the best army that you can field for him that's actually cost effective is a bunch of militias of virtue with unbreakable, so they can hold the line so the archery masters just melt everything that is engaging those units, and then wife wave horsemen to just go and flank and hunt down the enemy missiles. So the archery masters trade against cav units flanking, against the melee units that are actually engaging your militias of virtue, while your wife wave horsemen flank, take out the missiles, and then shock charge in the flank anything that's being shot to death, so they just auto route. And then the white wave horsemen can also hunt the enemy generals. We do get a unique building that increases research rate and satisfaction, and we get a unique assignment that actually helps us get even better characters. But additionally, not a but, it's more like an addition, you get +2 recruit rank from this skill, and if you get a research for scholars, you can actually put 2 assignments in one region that give together, I think, about +5 total starting rank for units recruited in a commandery. And if you stack that with the building that gives +2 recruit rank and the recruit rank bonus from Yellow Turban high rank characters, you can recruit units at, I think, almost max starting rank, maybe 9, if it's not actually 10. So pretty damn high overall. Page Yuan Shao, pretty good with good Han skills that you definitely want to level him up as soon as possible. And this should be a good summary in terms of the overall faction. Aside from that, Huang Shao does get honest, so corruption reduction faction wide, brilliant, which is great to help the archery masters even further. Tranquil to help have more armor, that helps the archery masters also trade, and plus replenishment for own army, and we want to stack as much replenishment as possible in our campaign. I won't be necessarily abusing the stock in my armies. Like, I absolutely hate circle jerking settlements. Like, who the fuck wants to be in a circle jerk? Not me, alright? If you are, you're in a little minority, okay? And then plus 10% character experience is pretty disgusting for a faction leader. And then 4 ranged units, which you get a -15% recruitment cost for them, which brings down the archery master recruitment cost, which is pretty steep at over $1,000 to below that. So anyways, let us begin this early game guide and show you what we're actually going to be aiming to do. Now, just point of note, it's ultra unit skill size, legendary campaign difficulty, legendary battle difficulty. Any ancillaries that I get except mission based ones I will not equip, because I want my early game guide to be as close to what you will experience when you're playing your early game as well. So only mission-based ancillaries I will equip. And that should be it. And let's begin. Now, on turn 1, there's a couple of very important things that I want to touch upon. First off, for you to get the exact campaign experience that I'm getting, I am utilizing one specific mod that can alter your experience in diplomatic values, combat, and it is the 1.1.7 bug fix mod. I wouldn't play without it, so if I were you, I'd just look at the description, subscribe to it, and that should be the one mod out of the collection of graphical, aka also quality of life mods that I utilize that will alter your experience because it tries to fix bugs in the game, even though some people feel like it expands on the scope of what bug fixes are. But just take that into account that you should have that to get the exact same result as I'm gonna get here. Now to begin, we start out with a weapon equipped to Huang Shao. It is the matched Qian, and we start out with 5 food being produced up here in the north from the Zhaoji region. This one could be lost, so we don't want to trade all the food that we actually are producing here from farming. We just want to trade about 1 food, and that's it. Because we do have Dong Major Settlement actually at rank 4, so we're consuming the 2 food from fishing, leaving us with the remaining 5 food that you see here. Trading 1 food is good because it actually is 1.5 in diplomatic value. If you add any other food, it'll be plus 1.5 or plus 0.5 more until basically you get to so much food that he doesn't want that much anymore and it starts dropping. So this magnitude is good enough to get a little bit more money, and believe me, you want to get as much money as possible early on in this campaign. It is of essence in order to build the armies that we need to mass expand on this map. So the first thing we're going to do is trade the match Qian 1 food for 490 bucks from He Yi, and that should be good enough for now to give us a little bit more money. I also built here a garrison in the Dong Major region. That is something you cannot skip. The reason for that is you're going to get enemies like Yuan Shao, Liu Chong, and Cao Cao when he declares war on you, pushing towards this major region because it's very valuable. If you build a garrison, you can actually deter some of these guys from actually attacking this settlement. So that is actually good because that is your westernmost settlement. So you have freedom of expansion on the eastern front, pushing in a blitz form as you basically prevent your enemies from attacking Dong. Now, if you grab this Dong Manor region, this will be another focus point for the enemy to attack you from. And you probably will see Tao Qian actually attack this region, or Cao Cao once Cao Cao pushes towards Pencheng. So take that into account. Build a garrison, prevent enemies from potentially pushing you in this direction. As for lean, we're going to be spending some time in this commandery, and in every single commandery that you spend time when you're attacking, you want to build a blacksmith in order to get more military supplies because you're going to be blitzing a lot. You definitely want to build this. And we are going to get 10% more replenishment for our armies, and we want to stack replenishment like crazy via generals in same armies and local replenishment from locations. We also get a bit more industry, but this is a commerce-based region, so that bonus doesn't really stack very well for the base magnitude that we get from a trade port. And then for Dong, we do get +2 military supplies and adjacent commanderies, which will help us get about 8 total military supplies with the blacksmith in lean for our armies in this location, which we will be in for a duration of time. Now, this settlement does make good amount of money, but I'd say that it's better off to just disband this in order to start making enough money to recruit the buildings that we want in these regions, and to also get to 150% research rate by around turn 18. You're going to need about 5% more research, and you can actually get it by building the Esocentrism House of Scrolls tier 1 building, which gives 5% more research rate, giving you 150% with characters that you acquire, and with that building getting you to that last 5% that you need. As for the very first of these researches that we're going to go for, proactive planning is a must-have early on. 10% campaign movement range is disgusting, and we also want to get the 10% campaign movement range from characters that we recruit in armies as fast as possible. After that one, we actually want to go for the 10% post-battle loot rate, post-battle loot income. And then from there, we're going to potentially get to the next tier of prestige, aka enlightenment. And we want to get promote wisdom, healing rituals, and rally sympathizers to get +8 satisfaction faction-wide, because each of these distribute across the 3 yellow turban generals that we actually get. And the promote wisdom assignment is disgusting as it gives 5% character experience faction-wide, which is really good if you stack this. And it's for scholars, so you want to get a lot of scholars in your campaign to just spread them across many regions to get a lot more character experience and therefore get research rate across many characters as fast as possible. Note that the max research rate that you can have in Three Kingdoms is 750%. You can actually reach that with yellow turbans. Just take that into account when you're playing. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to attack this army that's here. And we're just going to do an auto resolve. You could potentially actually get the chance to capture this general. That 200 income that you get from capturing him is of essence. So try to actually RNG this enough to get the 200 income that you see there. And then 4 income here, get the $90. We need income up the wazoo. Now, we had a mission to defeat one army. We get the Kindred Qian and more experience for Huang Shao. And then we get a mission to recruit the Yellow Turban Spearman Captain, which we definitely want to get $1,000. It costs 2,600 to recruit a Yellow Turban Spearman Captain. So you're going to net lose $1,600 from recruiting it. So definitely want to take that into consideration. We're going to equip this weapon on him. Now, something important. When you utilize mods, if you utilize any mod that modified start pause, you're going to actually see that the skills that are here won't be the same as vanilla. It'll RNG this, and for example, for page Yuan Shao, you actually have Unyielding Earth instead of Zeal, and you'll have Endurance instead of Focus. Take that into account. If you see a different skill tree than what you see here from my early game guide, it's because you have a start pause mod, and I do not. So you definitely want to consider playing vanilla to get the authentic experience, unless you want to use make them unique or something else to modify your campaign. As for page Yuan Shao, he has 5% more replenishment in own army, and then 10% more melee AP damage for own retinue, and 10% more melee AP damage for own army. So his army and his retinue, you want to get as much high AP damage units as possible, like for example, the Yellow Turban Peasant Spearman. As for this area here, we want to push towards, towards Liu Bei ASAP, and we want to manipulate him so he does not recruit even one more unit while we recruit units over and over and over again. That is our essential goal early on. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to move these guys in force march towards this. Actually, let's not even do force march. We can actually just do this like this. Embarking. There we go, my bad. There. We're not gonna actually reach all the way over there. And then here, we can actually step into the lean settlement here, and then actually get a bit more military supplies, which you actually want to take more advantage of than the extra replenishment, which we won't necessarily get as much as I potentially would like, as I don't have the blacksmith actually constructed. We do have other missions that we will get as we keep proceeding in the campaign. Let us continue. All right, for turn 2, we want to get to the very edge of lean, so we do get the 10% extra replenishment. Liu Bei looks like he can't reach, but this is deceiving. He can reach all the way over here, and that is really important. So just play to the very edge here. Just stand there with Huang Shao and then recruit the Yellow Turban Spearman on page Yuan Shao after you've moved everything you wanted to move. Because what happens in this game, how it works is, if you actually recruit units and then you move your army even a slightly tiny little bit, you lose a little bit of your actual replenishment or mustering for the next turn. So take that into account when you're recruiting units. Get to the edge here, and then we wanted to recruit the Turban Spearman Captain here because we can get the 5% replenishment from Fanatism in page Yuan Shao. And note that you actually start a campaign with a third character who also has Fanaticism. So you can stack 10% replenishment for this entire army and get it really high up in health as soon as possible. Now, that should be it there. This army does have also night battles, which is pretty deadly. Once we build it up completely, it can actually get good auto-resolve chances and remove reinforcements from the enemy and stack a pretty nasty morale penalty on the AI. Let's continue. Alright, so we see here, ambush failed, just retreat. Retreat again. And there is Liu Bei stuck. Now, this is important. Forget about Rong, he's not going to do shit. Liu Bei is the important one. You see that he recruited some units here. We don't want him to replenish at all. Let him be in force march, kind of stuck there, here and there, doing whatever he wants. Just keep actually causing him to be cycling over and over and over again. Now, as for here though, we want to get, with the money that we actually got, 20 total units, which we will get from the third general that we will recruit, and get the family spear on yet another weapon. So we're gonna actually go right over here with Huang Shao.
Ignorance is
And then we're gonna put Huang Shao over here as well.
marching. Steel for battle.
And recruit this guy. And now we're gonna get all this extra replenishment of 10% from characters on this army. Now, because this waits until the next turn or until you do a battle, or I think it's just when you acquire a settlement to kick in, we're not gonna get this extra bonus experience for Huang Shao, nor the family spear, which we actually want to equip on this third character. So anyways, we're gonna put him into ambush stance here, and then from there, just wait it out in this region while the AI is pushing. Now, as for the rest of these units here that we want to recruit, we want to fill up this army as much as possible. So we can just fill it up with peasants and stack this extra AP damage as I was mentioning. So let's do this here. A little bit more. That's it in terms of overall income. I can't recruit any more units. Let's just get these guys for now. And just wait till the next turn here. And Liu Bei should attack. Ambush succeeded. We should get the reinforcement or what do you call it, of the garrison in it. And with all the units that we have here, we can just do the auto resolve and defeat him and get really good replenishment to concurrently or subsequently defeat his army as it retreats. One of the units did lose too many units, so basically that unit won't be able to replenish. We want to get as much income as possible because we're very low at this time. We want to get as many peasants as we can. So we're gonna do this here, and he did level up even though he lost. That's kind of funny, but we should be able to just take him out now as he retreats towards the Dong settlement. Let's go. All right, for this next turn, I put the family spear on Guang Hai, and then we got our first character to recruit. This is a constant. You're always going to see him appear here when you're playing as Huang Shao. So we definitely want to recruit this guy because this is yet another character with Brilliant, which is great. We definitely want to get as many characters with Brilliant as we possibly can, especially as we distribute our armies towards the later half of the game. And he does have Unfulfilled, so this is an overall good character to have for satisfaction purposes and honorable as well. Now, Huang Shao leveled up, and you're like, oh, what should I go for? He got some pretty nasty ass skills. We can go for it. No. You're gonna go for precision and then endurance. Shut up, take them, call it a day. The reason for that is because these fucking archery masters, we're gonna get a buku amount of them, and as these guys level up and you command armies with Huang Shao, you can get their range firing rate to a freaking 60. It's at 19 right now. To 60 with 60 ammunition. These guys are literal disgusting Gatling guns. And because this guy has a passive of 25% more base range weapon damage, their base damage further increases from 38 even higher. You don't mess with this, man. You go for these guys like crazy. So I didn't even click the damn assignment or ability. So now we got that. Now they're at 25 range firing rate. Nasty. And then here, if you see, there's like 80% ambush chance, like moving closer towards the settlement of Liu Bei. Let's go right here. And then we probably want to get a bit more, what do you call it? G-step just right around here. Yeah, I think like right there. Okay, very good. And then we want to fill up this army even more, right? So we have a bit more income in order to do so. Additionally, we can also recruit this third character, but you can't deploy him just yet because we don't have enough money. So for now, keep recruiting the damn little peasant spearmen. They're your best friends. Make love to them. Make sweet, joyous, you know, buku love to their asses. They're your babies, okay? We're gonna get a full army over here to just keep pushing towards Liu Bei. He might just retreat, but with this army almost fully replenishing for the next turn, we can completely take the Dong settlement and eliminate Mr. Liu Bei before turn 6. That's utterly freaking disgusting. And there he comes again. Bam, dude. You want a piece of my ass. Look at you, man. Look at you getting your ass freaking kicked. Oh, yeah, punk. Oh, get choked to death. Look at you. Oh, yeah. Honorable kingdom. Third kingdom, my ass. You got your ass kicked. Look at all that money. Ah, fuck, dude. I wanted the other weapons. Well, anyways. So at least we took out Zhang Fei. That's one weapon that we have acquired. I'm not gonna equip it because this is RNG. You might capture Liu Bei, you might capture Duanju or Zhang Fei or all three of them if you're super lucky. Forget it, dude. Just get the. What the fuck? I'm talking about myself here. I'm gonna get this weapon, but I'm not gonna equip it because you might not actually be able to get this guy captured after the battle. So there you go. Get the income because we're super low on money. That's very important. And bam, there we go. So this is it. You know, you have eliminated Liu Bei by turn 5. That is utterly freaking disgusting. And then after this, Kong Rong's ass is gonna be ours. Like, who knew that you could just kick Labuti's malls so hard that these guys are just like, damn, dude, this is utterly freaking disgusting. So the Book of Heaven is a very powerful item to have because it gives even more cunning to Huang Shao, helping boost up the ammunition of the archery masters, and then 10% character experience in local commandery, which we want to stack as much as possible. So we got also a 10% extra campaign movement range, helping us reach Dong. Actually, we needed that to be able to reach it. So with that, let's get this guy into the picture. Boom. And then with him in the picture, we do have negative income, but we're actually going to go net. We're actually going to be a bit positive when we grab this Dong settlement. So let's get this guy right here to reinforce. And then we're going to step right here. Boom. And delegate. And we have captured Dong. Now, important thing about Dong is that Cao Shan, and we actually completed the challenge success to capture our first building. So we have $2,000 more, helping us overall improve our total money situation. We have a mission to construct or upgrade a building to get $1,500. And for that, as I was mentioning, the building that you want to build is, you call it, oh, shoot, hell, the Esentrism building here, which we need a small city for, or we can build up a garrison. Either of them is fine. You can actually just recruit the recruitment building for the volunteering drafting post, because we're going to be spending some time in Lean, and this is where we can potentially get the archery masters recruited, which is going to be very disgusting for us. So let's build that here for now. I kind of forgot. I was like, oh yeah, you need the 5% to get 150% research rate. I think when I did that in one of the earlier playtests, I did it in one of these locations that was rank 4 already in these areas. So anyways, we're good here. We're not getting all the replenishment that I necessarily want around here, but we're just going to retreat back towards Lean so we can just ambush Conrong's army as he starts to push towards our Lean location, and we're going to get $1,000 the next turn. That is it here. Oh, wait, right. Let's get a 10% extra post-battle loot income here. That is it here. Let us continue. Now, to continue, we see Mr. Rong has decided to push towards Lean ASAP. When I've done this campaign, I usually eliminate Liu Bei on turn 6, not on turn 5. And I actually ambush Rong in Lean. So this campaign is moving a bit faster than I expected, but that is completely fine. Now what I'm going to do here is actually move Huang Shao towards this area right here, and I want him to get more replenishment. And then I'm going to move this guy to just take out Rong right now. Straight up. Boop. Close victory. Kick his ass. And the good thing is that his army that is in the major region is relatively really weak. So here we did lose the Reclaimer, but the units are replenishing pretty well, and we actually could just kill this guy to get the Yi of the Imperial Guard. And in your campaign, you can just sell this later and do whatever you want with it. You just execute. And then he does have very low military supplies, but I need money. That is top priority above anything else. All right, and to finalize the turn, I am just getting this guy closer towards Lean to reinforce in case the armies that are around here push towards him. And then here I recruited more spearmen to fill up this entire retinue. He does give +2 or more unit morale for own retinue, so that helps the peasants a little bit. And I also want to recruit this guy, Dongling Chang, which doesn't look that good. You're like, dude, he has vain and incompetent. Why the hell would you get this guy? Because he's a brewer. You see a guy with brewer, you just recruit them. The reason for that is brewer starts with insight, which gives 10% research rate faction wide, getting us to 120%. We're already reaching very good values in our overall research rate, so we definitely want to take advantage of that. Additionally, we see that the peasant spearmen got the +2 recruit rank for being recruited in this region, which is good for us. Anyways, that is it here. Let us continue. All right, to continue here, we're going to take Pei Yuan Shao's army to just stand right around here at the edge of this settlement to reinforce. We're going to use Huang Shao's army to attack this settlement. But before doing so, let us get one more really good character. It is Chai Jiao that you see here, 5% research rate. Then he also gets -25% fatigue rate, 25% more character experience, and +4 morale when defending for own army. Really good values overall. Now, the good thing about him is that he also starts with +5% replenishment skill, because he is a philosopher. So we definitely want to put him in this army for that advantage. So let's get him in here. And then we drop to really low values of income, right? That's very important to keep into account. So let's go here. We can just decide to win this automatically like this. Boop. Very good. And then we barely took any losses, which is really important. So we're going to occupy. And then with that, we're going to move this army that we see here, right? What do you call it? Mr. Pei Yuan Shao's army towards the north here, towards Dong. But before doing so, what I think I should do is actually move him right over here for now. Boop.
Marching.
Because he can actually proceed to grab Lin the next turn, while Huang Shao actually proceeds to grab Beihai the next turn. Know that we're very low on overall income right at this time, but we can manage the numbers that we're actually getting hit by once we acquire these two regions that are over here. Let's go. All right, so we basically hit like the limit at this time. Let's move this army to grab Lin over here.
For China.
There's a very good battle here. Let's do this. Very good.
Voice cannot be
We got the Reclaimer back.
only by
Nice. 10%. We don't want to actually stand outside of the settlement during this end turn because we want to get the military supplies from being garrisoned, especially since it's winter. And for Huang Shao's army, let's grab the final settlement that Rong has, and this will eliminate him from having any settlements left. Alrighty, very good.
We won with integrity.
Occupy.
Now let us celebrate with
There we go.
abandon.
And then that barely gets us in positive territory for our overall income. But what this lets us do here is still be able to just push and grab more regions around these areas. Note that Cao Cao should start to actually attack us in the next turn or two, so we have to try to manage that. Note that with this negative income that we have, we might actually have to disband some of these units. But I think I should be able to handle what I'm getting hit by the next few turns. Let's go. All right, and now we have reached healed from grabbing all of these settlements. So I want to start getting the promote wisdom assignment ASAP for all units. Aside from that, Huang Shao leveled up, and as I mentioned, we want to get fatigue resistance because when I get the archery masters, that's going to be really deadly to have. Let's go over here, eliminate this army of Rong that's left. There we go. We're gonna ignore the hand settlements that are to our east because we have to eliminate Cao Cao ASAP. As for this, just release for the money, get the money. We need money like crazy.
Punish them further.
Very good. And then here, eliminate her again. Boop. Excellent.
Righteousness won today. Let the captives go.
And then here, we don't necessarily even want to be standing in the region. We just want to push towards Dong like now. So same thing here. Because of the amount of campaign movement range that I'm able to get so far, I can just rush towards Dong ASAP, just like this. And then here, I could disband this building and actually construct, the garrison to actually get the plus 10% replenishment, but I don't necessarily need it. I don't think I even have the money to do that. Let's just forget about it for now and just proceed to grab Dong back, which I will lose in the next turn. Let's go. Oh, and one more thing. I am putting Dongling Chang to actually be able to attract legendary heroes with unique traits in Lean. So if I actually use him to get any, Actually, don't even put him there. Put him in Dong because I'm going to be pushing towards the Dong region, in the next few turns as I proceed towards Cao Xiao's locations. So let's put this over here. And then I could also reduce construction cost in local commandery greatly, but I don't have the money to even try to manage that at this time. So we can just forget about it for now. Let's go. Oops, I didn't press record during the end turn. So Cao Xiao has taken the Dong settlement, so I'm going to drop in by 300 income during this end turn. But we'll just grab it back, in the following turn as I can reach the settlement. All right, so we got some pop-ups of war declarations. Dongping settlement taken right by Tao Shan. And then we get the noble sword because we sent one character on assignment. That's great. We can equip that on the actual scholar that's in that settlement, and we got $1,000 for that. And then this mission appears after that one's completed. So we do have more than 30 units, so we're going to get a two-handed mace and more experience for Huang Shao. That is great. Now, we want to eliminate this old guy from the picture, of course. Let's actually stand right here with this guy. Boop.
Now,
And then get more military supplies because there's the recruitment building here. And actually, I wanted to put both of them in ambush, but that's okay. I think we should be able to survive. And then here, actually, let's put both in still heroisms because once one of them runs out, I will still have one active. So I'll have them just concurrently always active at all times, and both of them will gain experience while they're just sitting around. And then here, if we look at this little scholar that I have, I only have one. Let's give him... Man, I haven't equipped a Book of Change? What the hell, man? Jesus. Come on, dude. Why am I so freaking special? Yeah, for your early game, remember to equip that. You know, That'd be really beneficial for you. You're welcome. Okay, so anyways, I think we're good here. We'll get some units, what do you call it, in this area. And then Tao Shan, he probably won't move, even though I'm not in ambush, which is exactly what I didn't want to do. But let's see what he does. Oh, he actually attacked. Damn, I'm sorry, dude. Boop. That's actually worse for him because he doesn't have the garrison to help his ass off against these two armies. Damn. And I could have a higher capture. Yeah, they didn't capture anybody?
They have suffered.
Come on, old man. Shit. Well, at least more battles for me. 2 of them, so that's good. Poor little Conrong over there running away. I think he's gonna siege Dong. Damn, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry for what's happening to your ass. Now, you might actually, when your campaign, hey, Yuan Shao is injured. What? Come on, man. Leveled up over here. Oh, let's get campaign movement range bonus over here. Okay. Move you right over here. And, oh shit, hold on. Damn. What's the range firing rate? 36, dude. This shit just scales like freaking crazy when you level up. Oh my god, that's so negative on income. That is so freaking negative on income. I think, you know what? You can do it in your on your own campaigns at whatever point you want to. I think we're strong enough to just... Here, and right there.
The
There we go.
mightiest tree survives on its roots.
I don't know why I did demand surrender. I want to capture some of these guys.
Justice
good.
cannot be denied.
Hey, Cao Shao! I think the 200 income is more beneficial. Actually, no. This will cut off the head of a very powerful faction leader. With great faction-wide bonuses for the AI. So here, let's just eliminate him.
This power will
Very good.
serve the people.
And then who leveled up over here? Yep. Let's get effortless flow. Oh my god, that is disgusting. And then, oh shit, Sasa already has pinching. Mother. And more campaign movement range for this army, most definitely. Very good. Forget everything else. Make sure everything else is random items. Do not equip them on anybody. Make sure you play this off exactly as it is expected of you. Okay, very good. And then over here, I think... I think he's gonna declare war on my ass. Shit.
As one, we move.
Okay. And here, yeah, you need more military supplies. So just stand there. Do I really want to keep this dropping? You know, I'm not really recruiting units. Yeah, I guess so. Just let it be. Don't waste any money at the moment on elite units, I would say. Let me see.
Steel for battle.
Yeah, fill it up with more peasant spearmen. And then once I have enough money, let's actually fill this army up. And then here, we have one more general to recruit. Just keep going for all of them. And this guy probably appeared a turn or two ago, so I can't really see if he's a good guy or not. Will cost, what, $1,000 to recruit? And then he would give you inspiration. Yeah, post-battle loot income is nasty if he's present. Definitely good to get him leveled up with that bonus.
Resist corruption and
As for deploying his ass, it would be good to put both of those armies in ambush and then confuse Cao Cao like crazy. Let's get him. Do not get these 2 units though. Do not keep him, I mean.
all things in time.
Okay, let's go.
We
Yeah, he declared war. Yes, I expected. All right. Oof. All right, here we go. What the fuck? He did say... Oh my god. Freaking Conrong, man. Little shit. Look at his ass. So yeah, the point of this early game is that you can do this yourself. You know, there's no crazy battles for you to have to manually have to do. So you can win... You can... With auto-resolving... I'm just making a situation where you're not in a situation where you have to do a crazy battle to win in this campaign. So you should be in a pretty good, strong state overall. Very good. Oh shit.
release.
Yeah. Keep releasing because when you well he can't deploy any generals, but yep, go this way.
Marching! We will be sudden and terrible as lightning.
Does he have an army there? He should, but at the very least, him only seeing this guy, even if he can't reach, will be pretty detrimental for his ass.
Battle.
Damn, fuck. Alright, whatever. Alright, very good. Got some more random items. Don't equip because you potentially won't have those items in your campaign. Alright. Got negative income. Rong should be dead probably in a turn. So let's see. Oh, here he comes. Oh, shit. I think my armies can reach there. Oh, he's fucking toast, dude. So yeah, usually what happens is that I either eliminate Cao Xiao first and then eliminate Cao Cao's army, or vice versa. So we did get a cunning scheme. Good. And here, eliminate Mr. Rong from his ass. Whatever the hell that means.
Authority has been restored.
And that is it. Boop. Sorry, bro. What was that? Turn 13? Damn, you lasted longer than I expected. But you were kind of a dead man walking, so.
At ease.
Oh yeah.
Stand
Ass
up.
is about to be melted, boy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's on force march. So we have to stay in our own region. This is our own region. Very good. Those military supplies are gonna hit me like a dead man walking.
Serve the people.
Well, hold on. If we go this way, right there.
Marching.
Really. What? Oh, does he have extra military supplies and enemy? Yeah, enemy commandery. Okay, well, he's lucky. All right, so anyways, let's go over here with Huang Shao.
Courage.
Can't retreat. And then that is... oh my god. Sorry, Cao Cao. Cao Cao just got Cao Cao.
Let the people rejoice in our...
Really? They didn't capture anybody? What the hell, man?
Let them go and repent.
Fuck. He should have... He doesn't have night battles. Okay.
Strike them! The mightiest tree survives on its roots. Marching!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him into force march. I don't think he'll be able to reach that settlement, though. Okay. We're not replenishing here either, but I want to be able to just reinforce without force march over here and just grab this settlement. And then here, I think we're good. We're good over here too. I still kept this built. I don't think I'll be, you know, it's just, you should be able to recruit the archery masters if you want to, there. If not, you're fine. Well, these guys are in, what do you call it? The assignment positions. Let's continue. Yeah, so he'll try to retreat his army to try to replenish, but we're not going to be in a situation where he's basically going to be eliminated, and we'll grab Pencheng as well, giving us 20%, I believe, or 25% more research rate in our campaign, which is pretty disgusting. Now, we're just going to push here like there's no fucking tomorrow. So, Gojira is in the picture. Let's put this guy... Let me see. If I want to get to the settlement, I need to follow the road. So, I kind of have to stop right where the road is. Actually, don't even take him there. I want to make sure that... Can you reach? Damn, you can reach all the way over there? Holy shit.
Persevere. Toward glory.
God damn, dude. So I know that the little guy can reach the settlement,
Together.
or you should be able to. All right, so these guys now are definitely done. Can Gojira be captured? 32% only. Okay.
This is proof of our righteousness.
See who we captured. Hey! So here, let me see. 200 and 200. These are two great characters, so let's just execute them. Get the extra money.
Go. They
This
know
land
not
is
their
busy
folly.
with life and all its complications.
And then he can reach that settlement.
Moving
Oh,
up.
we can all reinforce. Very good. And then with Yuan Shao having reached this level, so he definitely needs to be pushing like crazy. And getting more military supplies in adjacent enemy territory is really good as we're pushing. But if you're ever in a very big pickle, you definitely want him to have the abilities. Oh fuck.
This will meet our
I didn't have a garrison there, whatever. So if we look at this settlement now, we did get 20% more research. So we just need 5% more research to get to 150%. And then for page Yuan Shao, getting Unyielding Earth and Inspiring Surge are just disgusting things to have, given that you can get a lot of characters that have the immobilized AoE, and you can just keep using it over and over again on the AI, and your archery masters can just kill the enemy like freaking crazy. So getting this is really good, and also getting Insight is also of a lot of value. So we get to 150% total research rate in our campaign. So given that we already defeated every single big enemy that there is, it's turn 14 right now, I think that it's good that we just get that right now. And then as for this army that's here, let's get a bit more, what do you call it?
Advance! I return! How fair?
Military supplies, very good. And then we should be able to get this settlement next with these two big armies that we have. Okay, that is it here. Let's continue. All right, turn 15. So let's get this guy here with more satisfaction. These are the assignment people leveling up. And then this guy is a scholar, so we can give him, yep, more satisfaction, definitely. That should be good. Note that you can get good faction-wide bonuses that you can just keep stacking for stats based on the characters that you get. But now we just got really good overall satisfaction throughout our campaign, giving us satisfaction high, which is really good. I never talked about the Domain of Huang Shao gives plus 10% research rate, plus 10% character experience, and minus 10% corruption. Now, as for the assignment here, I think I should have already finished, right? About to finish. So we want to utilize the scholar guy, which is this one, for the unique assignment that I got for scholars. And then over here, I think we're probably going to send both armies in this direction. So let's get this guy over here. Let's get Huang Shao as well over here.
We move. For China! I cannot. To battle!
Whoops, my bad.
Remain honest. Forward!
I always mess up a little bit with movement.
With sword.
So that should be the biggest army that Cao Cao has left. Very good.
Heaven guided our weapons.
And then here, just do a basic
They are
occupation.
lost and need guidance.
We have more food. We got to 16 food.
For battle.
And then we just want to be able to siege or grab some of these regions by ourselves.
Avoid diversions.
This region is only level 3. What I can do is just split these guys up and then send one of them to grab the Donghai settlement and the other one to get the Xiaopi settlement over here. I did get looters to spawn already, and because I used the bug fix mod, the looters are spawning and working. So there's that. And then here, I'll just eliminate this building from being constructed. There's really no reason for me to just keep it there. And then here, just keep the garrison in case anybody else flanks. And now we're in position to eliminate Cao Cao before turn 16, and then we can just keep proceeding towards pension. All right, continuing here, let's put this guy right over here. Let's put him here, and then we can both grab this settlement together. High casualties, but that's mainly because this guy's gonna take a lot of the hits. This army should be okay after this. Very good. Just do a basic occupation. And then with this settlement captured, it seems that I've seen He actually already capture all of Huainan. By this point, he hasn't captured jack crap. So there's that. And then I can actually use this army for two purposes, which is to push to grab this region. I think might be the better thing to do. There's two buildings already constructed in this region over here. This is a major region thing. I just consider that. So we're going to put Promote Wisdom because we want to stack a couple of things. We're going to get more bonus experience in local commandery and then +3 starting recruit rank for all units. This is really disgusting. We're going to get that. And then we'll put this guy here with the other bonus. There's already good buildings constructed here for peasantry purposes. But what we want is to build a military location in order to in order to get this joint here for military purposes constructed ASAP. So here, 130 bucks. Let's drop this down. And then we want to get the extra replenishment and the starting recruit rank for units. So let's get this because we're going to take 2 turns to recruit this one. And then we're going to deconstruct this one. So we'll automatically construct the blacksmith the next turn and the starting recruit rank building here. We'll take 2 turns in total to recruit. And then here we're going to siege the final settlement of Cao Cao and take it out. Here, post victory. Yeah, that didn't work. Let's do this. Okay, very good. There's still looters over here. It seems Yuan Shao has finally decided to push on the settlement in Hene in the north. That's okay. We can manage that. We can definitely do with building a gardens in the north to get 5% more research rate and +2 satisfaction, so we can maintain the satisfaction high that we have in the north here. But aside from that, we'll grab this region, eliminate Cao Cao, turn 17, And then we want to grab Pencheng next and then recruit a bunch of archery masters in this location here. Let's go. All right, Yuan Shao has taken the farmland in the north. That's okay. He can do that if he wants to. All right, continuing here. Let's eliminate this army of Cao Cao here. Very good.
Our just deeds were blessed.
Occupy. And then Cao Cao's faction has been eliminated. We have $9,000 at the moment. These smaller guys have leveled up. And what we want to do here is get night battles for this army. That is utterly freaking disgusting to get. And then for this guy, we want to get even more post-battle loot income. And that is going to be really valuable for us. I already have night battles for this army. So that's going to be a good, what do you call it? We already have that. We don't necessarily need anything else here. And I think recovery is always good to have. But the post-battle loot income is our primary way of making money since we're playing a very blitz-heavy campaign. As for this settlement, we'll grab that one there. And then with this guy, you want to prevent Cao Cao from moving any forward. And there's a way that you can do it by manipulating the AI by just sieging a guy that's in an army that's in a location to prevent them from moving any more. So we're gonna get here +2 recruit rank for units. We're gonna get a total of +5 from this, and then +7 from the recruitment building here. So let's build this recruitment building here. Move this guy over here. Prevent this army from moving any further. Continue siege.
Quickly.
Arguably, this army is even stronger than the first one that we end up actually even facing. And then here, we want to get as much replenishment as possible. If you look at this place, it's actually hurt a little bit. And then let's actually build, not the garrison. Let's build the actual replenishment here to take advantage and get this army fully replenished. And then what I want to do is just get 2 peasants here to get these guys with more health. And then on this front, we're going to move this guy to get more military supplies from being garrisoned. And I want to get the archery masters in this army. Now note that I'm going to have to potentially separate these 2 armies that I have here when pushing against Cao Cao at this location, because we have an army of Liu Cheng actually flanking towards Pencheng. I'm going to have to rotate in that direction. Which actually, that makes me actually think that I probably need to go this way with this army. Okay, let's go. So watch what Cao Cao does. There's a way to just siege the enemy and just fuck up their plans. You do this, and he doesn't move. Now, this little cheese strategy is even worse for other Total Wars, like Warhammer and Troy, because in this one, the AI still recruits and replenishes units that are garrisoned like that. In other in this Total War, I mean, they actually do recruit units and replenish. I hope I said that right. In this game, you can't. They do at least replenish and recruit units. In the other one, they don't even replenish at all. So just take that into account. God damn, these looters were alive for like 4 to 5 turns. That's freaking... Alright, so here, I separated the armies to push back on Liu Sheng's army that is in the north. And then here, do the same thing. Siege Cao Cao's army to keep him in place. Yeah, I'm just gonna select this for no reason. And then this is the really nasty little thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna go here, and then watch this. Rank 9 archery masters. Gonna cost a lot of money. I know. You're gonna be like, dude, what are you doing? You're gonna go negative on income. A pretty steep little hit you're doing. But I think it is really worth it to do so. Actually, let's keep the militia of Virtue. That's a really valuable unit to still keep around though. Yeah, let's keep him around. Keep all this money coming in. And do I have the other guy on assignment? Yeah, they're both on assignment over here. Okay. So yeah, I don't necessarily have all the archery masters that I want, but I did keep an unbreakable unit, which is really valuable. And in here, we'll just keep sieging and then getting Cao Cao a bit messed up around here. What do you call it?
It is not time
AI thinking wise. So he's a bit stuck there. And then Liu Sheng's army should actually retreat. I don't think he actually moved north towards Lean. Let's see what he does. Oh wow, he actually went on ambush. Wow. Interesting. Alright, so we get our pop-up for Instill Heroism here. Let's go for our Humility. And then if we look here, we got yet another one. Oh my god, look at these freaking items this guy got. Holy shit. Unequip. Unequip. Because you might not get those in your campaign, but that satisfaction bonus is disgusting. Especially because as you keep going up in prestige, it actually start to drop a little bit more negative. So an overall prestige situation. All right, so we're gonna grab this army, and one of Liu Xiong's army went in this direction around here. Let me see if I find it. There we go. So we got ambushed, but we can still take this on here. It's a Pyrrhic victory. We can eliminate him. Very good. Yep, so these are a very weakened army, but we can still survive with the hit that we took.
They have suffered enough.
Very good. Gong got his ass kicked. Very good. And now this army is a bit like hit up, I would say. And then Cao Cao's army will try to move towards our own regions around here. Now, I think what I want to do is you'll see this army and notice that it's very weak and engage it. Now, this army here, let's see, what is scary? Probably the 3 generals, just because they're pretty freaking disgusting, I'll say that much. So, how about if I put you over here, right? And he probably will attack this general. And then we're gonna go on ambush right over here with this guy. We can still reach the settlement, right? Actually, no, we cannot. Move a little bit forward, but do not reinforce this guy.
Embrace impulse.
Reinforcing. There.
We will be sudden and terrible as lightning.
Toward glory.
30% movement. Let's stand right here. I think he will move towards this general and stay stuck between these 2 armies, and then I'll just pincer him. Pincer him? I'll split him in half, if that makes any sense. Let's go. Yeah, he's gonna attack that single general. His combat potential and high value considered target that he sees around there. So he's, oh my god, he's gonna get freaking sandwiched. Holy crap. Nasty. What? Little shit. So yeah, I'm gonna take more losses than I want to. But we're gonna potentially capture a couple of generals. That's good. There we go. And then yeah, everybody's pretty weak from that. Shengon is here. Release for the money. And then we do want a bit more money here. Let me see, 39. Yeah, do this.
They fought only for their beliefs.
Okay, very good. And now I should be able to just, what do you call it? Surround Cao Cao's army here and take him out. And then Yuan Shao has sieged the Dong settlement up in the north. I think he did, right? There we go.
Strike as one.
Yeah, so it's actually a close defeat. So I'm going to have to rotate at least one army up here to defeat him. So what we'll do is we'll grab these guys here. And then be like, yo, homie.
The grand design.
Your ass is now ours.
At ease.
Right here.
On the path.
Okay.
Crash upon them.
And that's a close victory. This guy probably lost a couple of units though. Let's see.
Cunning triumph.
They're reclaimers. And this army of Cao Cao is now in a very, very weakened
We
state.
have no use for them.
For China.
Now this army, I need to get it all the way up north this way. Yeah, all these generals are very low in health. That's good for me.
Embarking.
Yeah, get everybody up in this direction. Okay. And then we need to prevent Cao Cao from going towards Pencheng. What turn is it now? Let me see. Turn 20. So yeah, we need to prevent him from moving towards Pencheng. So let's stand like right around here. But we don't want the garrison to actually be reinforcing him.
Their ignorance is their doom.
Like this, I think.
Avoid diversions.
One of control, he can't move across it. And the settlement should not be reinforcing him if he engages us. And we have a better chance of defeating him in this upcoming turn. So that's it here. Let us continue. So Cao Cao got ambushed yet again. His booty is getting kicked. Boop. Damn.
Let them go. They know.
Excellent. And Huang Shao has leveled up yet again.
Us all.
And then Cao Cao, we can leave his army as it is. We'll just leave it like that. He's just moving towards us. That's fine. And then Yuan Shao is still sieging. He's gonna... I need to actually take him out now with this army that's moving towards that direction. Alright, and continuing here, a rebellion spawned in the settlement of Dong, so we have to take it out and then defeat Yuan Shao. He might grab the settlement though before I actually am able to do this. There's a big little negative that I have to handle. And then over here, I will have to just repel back Cao Cao from that location that's right there. Let's go. So the garrison decided to attack, which is fine with me because now I can still get the, what do you call it? The artillery built, get a little bit more money from doing this. And then from there, Cao Cao's running away. He can't even attack Pensheng at the moment. So I'm in a very, very good state up around this area here. Liu Shang is still retreating with his secondary army, I believe that's it. Because Liu Shang wasn't there, nor, what's the other guy's name? Is it Zhang Ba that starts with him? Or is that the one from Cao Xiao? There's another champion that starts with Liu Shang around there. Anyways, here, running scheme, little asshole. So, same thing here. We want to keep getting those damn scholars. We keep getting character experience faction-wide. It seems that I'm never going to get, what do you call it? This, guys there at all. And then over here, let's attack this rebellion. Boop. And I need to be able to win the auto-resolve against Yuan Shao's army. That's of essence.
From the roots to heaven.
Let's do this. And then I would want the money, but let's do minus the plus 2% replenishment here. And then we can potentially reach this guy here. Very good.
Our faith was rewarded.
And then from there,
They have suffered enough.
we should be able to just do this and this. Alright, victory. Excellent.
Our victory is proof.
And then, did we lose any units? Oh, shit, we lost a couple of units. This is the garrison, which is a pretty beat up. But let's get money because we need it.
Resist corruption.
And here, secondary general was able to level up. Yes, increase the, what do you call it? That there. I do need here. Let me go. We got these being put again. Here, engage here. Close victory. Take it. Oh my god, this is also nasty, man. And now we have acquired freaking Peng Shen. And in here, I can just take this guy to grab Shen. Boop. No, I'll just siege it for now. I mean, if you do this battle manually, you can just win this with the archery masters, completely destroying all the units here. And then Cao Cao just has 2 settlements. So by turn 22, you can have potentially almost eliminated Cao Cao from the picture. We already got all of these guys built already. Now, this unit here, the Hulao's Paragons, is freaking disgusting because it has a crazy amount of damage. Mixed with the militias of Virtue, you'll hold the line and still hit up the enemy pretty damn nasty. So we definitely want to get both this unit and these ones into our armies whenever possible. Although at the moment, we still got too much overall, what do you call it, of negative upkeep due to the armies, how big they are at the moment that we're using. So we haven't done a battle the entire freaking campaign here. So let's just do this one to just showcase the archery masters destroying everything. I can just fast forward the battle to show you all these units. And then from there, we'll grab Cao Cao's major region. And that's it. Cao Cao has been defeated before turn 25, along with Liu Bei by turn 5. Rong almost completely eliminated before turn 10. And then Cao Xiao by around turn 15. Overall, in freaking disgusting situation. Very good situation, actually, to start out the campaign in. This here.
Move out quickly. Make haste. Archers, prepare. The time has come. 10. Volley. Fire upon them. Make ready. Quick march. Our hidden men have been seized! The missiles fly! Ready! Now! Hurry! Run, run! March at the double! Monocor! Ready, bows! Take heed, warriors! Fire! Rain down missiles! Take heed, warriors! Steel yourselves! Make ready! At the ready!
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Jesus, dude.
Fire upon them! Hurry! Make ready! Take aim! Ride! Steel yourself! To attention! Double time! Run! Kill them! Fight!
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Take heed, warriors! Kill them!
Jesus, dude. What the hell, man? My God, bro. Fucking arrows raining from everywhere. Freaking, I'll call it golden showers, man. Look at that. The golden vest showers. That's what you would call them. Get those pee-pee shots. Boop, 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 boop. Destroyed, man. Alright, very good.
When justice triumphs,
And then occupy. And then from there, and the good thing here is that we can potentially start a trade agreement with Heiji as well, helping an overall economic situation in these lands. I'm not gonna put Yuan Shao into this major region, or sorry, pay Yuan Shao into the main settlement, because he could actually.
Home gladdens the
Holy
heart.
shit! We gotta take a massive. Oh, because the reserves are 0. That's why. Yeah. So bad situation for the military supply situation. We don't want to drop it to 0. So we'll keep it in this what do you call it, as it is for now. And then from here, we got a very big army coming our way that we have to manage. So that's the next big thing that we have to try to take care of. I do want to get this army at least with units. Fuck. Or these guys at least back, but that's okay. We can wait a couple of turns.
My aim is precise.
Let's go. All right, so actually I could have actually traded with Heiji already, so he's offered a trade agreement. Let's take it. Very good. And there comes Li Jue to flank Pensheng. And we got the freaking healed by turn 23, dude. Oh my freaking god. And then we can do this and get, and we got 40 units already, so we got a heirloom spear, we got 5 commanderies. Boom. Holy shit, dude. What the hell, man? Okay, anyways, I'm getting too excited, man. Getting way too excited around here. Boop, close victory. Take out this Yuan Shao punk ass.
From
There
the
we go. Oh
roots to
shit.
heaven.
Well, military supplies. Thank you,
Cede all to us.
fucker. I don't think he would engage again.
Shout
Take him on.
fury!
Oh, right. I have the reinforcement. Okay.
The people's
Oh my
voice cannot
god.
be silenced.
Here we go.
They have
Boop.
suffered enough. Embarking. My troops need respite.
Yeah, we're gonna drop negative on supplies. That's expected. Here we do need all of these guys to replenish, so we'll hold off on putting them all back. And then over here, I didn't even look at this place when I grabbed it because I was so freaking excited. And then here,
Victory belongs to us.
like, sure, you can just go back to destroy, what do you call it, Li Jue. But here, decisive victory, and Cao Cao has been left landless.
Celebration is due. Let the wine flow.
And since we're healed, this is the crazy. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. So I think Zozo is in Huang Shao's army. The thing about these 3 guys is you always want to keep them in the same commandery that you're standing in. So you get that. And then for Great Commander, who's here? Cha Jiao. There we go. And then that lowers the retinue upkeep of the garrison master unit there. And in this guy, same thing. He's not deployed though. He's been for assignment purposes because he's a scholar. But all 3 of these guys, you want them in the exact same region Huang Shao has freaking leveled up, dude. What in the actual fuck, man? This is just utterly disgusting. And then with this extra fatigue reduction, we can help our own units help shoot the enemy out in like while engaging them, which is just utterly disgusting. And then we can also get fanaticism, and then of course defiance to help our own units basically help these archers become as deadly as freaking possible, which is just utterly disgusting. But by getting this here, I can get a 5% extra replenishment, which we do want for our entire army. Or you can just go for favorable skies, or also get this here to cause fear if you want to. But continuing here, I think we're done with this early game guide. I think it's in a freaking disgusting situation. To be actually, and what is our research rate? 163, not enough. Yeah, so let's get this here. Make sure we get all this extra replenishment. And now we're in the negative 391 total income. We have defended Dong. This is our entire situation at the moment. And even let me oh my god. Okay, hold on. Look at this shit, okay? Sure. A lot of units eliminated here. That's very negative, right? Where's this guy? Let's put this guy right here again. Boop. And then what's the other one? Deng Sha can do this. And then this one. Oh my god, 15%. Oh shit, dude. Here.
Serve peace.
And over here, deploy this guy. So now you have all three of the generals that are part of the, what do you call it, the great positions in one commandery, giving retinue upkeep reduction for own armies in this region, more replenishment for armies in the region, more morale. This is just, now you've reached basically disgusting mode with these guys. Sure, you can get the archery masters here if you want to, but the thing is that you want to get more of these characters, the, what do you call it, scholars, to be able to get militia of virtue as much as you can, like this guy here. I don't have the militia of virtues just yet, but you get these guys, and then from there, boom, disgusting situation, man. And these guys also, I think, have unbreakable. Let me see. Yeah, so these guys can work as replacements for the militia of virtue, so they can hold the line like crazy while engaging the enemy. But anyways, I think that's it here for this early game guide. Barely any battles fought. You can eliminate Cao Cao, get to healed position, Liu Bei, and what do you call it? Yuan Shao's main army, Cao Xiao, and Rong by turn 23, and just be in a fucking disgusting situation to proceed in the campaign. So that's it for me here. I really want to thank y'all for watching. Actually, wait, I can do one more thing. Big deal. Peace. Oh, will you look at that?
Why must we speak?
You probably, by this point in the campaign, you probably will have acquired a bunch of items. So you can just get peace with Yuan Shao in the north.
Seems good enough.
Who else wants peace? Let's see. That's all. Even Rong wants peace, dude. I mean, it's kind of probably mission impossible for you to do that by this point in the campaign. It's what, negative 14? No, we don't want to do this because we want to defeat the, what do you call it? We want to get the Han Empire settlements.
This will be short.
Look at that. Peace with him.
It is agreed.
And then who else? Cao Cao. Dude, Cao Cao's done, man. Let him be.
I am not in the mood. We reached an understanding.
Jesus. Even Liu Zhang is like, dude, stop fucking with me, man. So, Liu Dai, we want to keep this settlement to farm yellow turban characters from there. Liu Dongzhou, we will stay at war with. We just have to defeat his army that is flanking. And then we can just eliminate all enemies. And now it's just a direct shot towards Dongzhou, Hedong, and Jin Zhao, grabbing the 3 strongest commanderies in the game. And you already have defeated a lot of the major players in the campaign and no enemies from the north coming your way. So I think that will be it. Nothing else from coalition. Look at that. We can form a coalition with these big boys here.
Good day to you.
Let me see. Can we actually make this happen? Oh, for $4,000. Look at that. And then with that, EG will get into a coalition with me. And there's no reason to actually be doing this, but we can just do this if you want to. Boop.
A successful bid.
And then Liu Bei is now in the picture. And then if we look at...
Welcome. Come in.
We
Hangzhou,
have much to discuss.
look at that.
We accept.
Coalition to restore harmony. So now we're buddy buddies with everybody. And that leaves us with the coalition to restore harmony, which is freaking, oh my god. That helps us greatly in diplomatic standing, having improved our diplomacy. So look at that. You can even get peace even with Dongzhuo. What the actual fuck, dude? Look at this. By establishing the coalition and strengthening your overall diplomatic strength, you can even get peace with the Dong, and you will then just dictate with who you're at war with and completely even forget about this army flanking you from this direction. Get everybody into the same commandery again. Recruit the units at rank 9 from this settlement here in Xiapi. Start building up your actual commanderies with correct buildings with all the money that you freaking acquired. And then just take out Liu Chong, grab Liu Dai here, push south towards settlements down here. And you can just wait actually to go to war against Dongzhuo or get peace with Dongzhuo, because you're going to maintain the diplomatic strength value and you're going to be in a crazy overall situation. So that is it for me here. I really want to thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see y'all on the next one. Bye bye.